You know what I learned? I learned in life that when you start existing and not making yourself stick out in a bad way or stand out, and you just live your life and you respect other people's spaces, and you respect that there's other people with different beliefs, and you respect that there's people with different upbringings, and you simply start living your life, respecting those around you, kind of sort of just blend in, you get respect. I thought that people, when I first came out the closet, I thought that people didn't like me for being gay. But I used to wear scandalous clothing and behave in a scandalous manner. And when I grew up and matured and I started living my life and not being a rebel per se, I noticed that once I started respecting other people's spaces and not want to be so in your face about who I am or the lifestyle that I live, people started respecting me. So it's not that people didn't like the fact that I was gay. People just didn't like the fact that I was extra. And that is what's going on today. It's not that Americans don't want to respect the freedom of religion and the freedom for you to love whoever you love. That's not what people are against. People are against when you try to force it down their throat, when you start demanding, when you don't respect their beliefs, when you don't respect their space, when you behave like a baboon. You think that's cute, but it's really not. Sometimes when you tone it down, you're not gonna stop being you. I didn't stop being me. I simply learned that there's a time and a place for everything, and that not everyone is gonna accept me, and I don't have to make them accept me. As long as you're not hurting me, preach to me about God. I was raised in church, and once I started living with that motto in mind, I noticed that I was being likable. So it was the me being extra that people weren't liking. The me demanding. The me behaving in a certain manner. That's what people didn't like. Not the fact that I was gay. The same thing now. You misgender somebody with a beard and a wig and call them a he. Oh no, it's a she. But then tomorrow they want to be a he. And then today they want to be a she. And then tomorrow... You can't confuse people. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call you by whatever you look like. If you have a 5 o'clock shadow with a wig, you're a he. And I'm sorry. Unless you do the work. When you do the work, then I will respect your pronouns, right? But as long as you consider it a game, I'm not going to take you seriously. And I'm part of that community. And I don't even understand all these terminologies they're coming up with. So imagine straight people trying to understand and respect us, and we keep throwing new shit at them every day. Shit that doesn't even make sense. I wait. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, again, people should learn that. And if you don't learn that, if you haven't learned that by now, then you're just an idiot.